Like in maths, there is nothing difficult, guys. It only need you like to focus those last grade, guys. Those last grade, like grade 8, 9, 10, are so important for you, to be honest. Because this kind of question, you apply what they teach you from grade 8, by the way. Like terms, guys. So it will be good for you to understand what are the like terms. Yeah. So here, these two things, guys, are what you call like term, by the way. I don't know, guys, how will I explain this thing for those who doesn't know. But if you don't know what are the like term, please try to do a research what are the like terms. Yeah. But let me try to just do a briefly explanation about like terms, guys. So this thing, I want you guys to image this thing as in it's something like 5x2 minus 5x2. Do you see this thing? So a like term, guys, it is what you call same base and same exponent. Then if you see same base and same exponent, what do? You collect the coefficients. You only collect the coefficients then. You keep the same base and same exponent, then you collect the coefficient. Meaning the final answer of this thing, you will keep the same base and same exponents. Then when you collect those coefficients, it will be 5 minus 2 there. 5 minus 2, it's 3. Meaning now here you're supposed to get 3 as your answer there. Do you see? But now I need you to apply this from the set there. For you, what you should understand is that here we got the same base, which is squared. Do you see? And the same exponent there, which is invisible 1 there. Do you see this thing? Yeah. So now it's straightforward now, guys. This is what you should do. The same base and same exponent. You keep the same base and same exponent. Then you collect the coefficient. Meaning that it's 5 minus by 2. There it will be 3. Keep the same base and same exponent. That is the final answer of that question. So for you to check your answer, is it correct or wrong? 5, 3 minus by 2, which is there, it's 3. Do you see? Here, guys, there is no multiply there. There is no multiply. Because if there is multiply now, it's something else now. This is what you get. You get 30 there. And from that previous video there, I showed you how do you get that 30. Because, yeah, I show you from that previous video. Then what about for this one? Here you keep the same base and same exponent, which is invisible 1. Meaning that you'll collect the coefficient, which is there, it's 7 plus 2 there. Meaning that it's what? It's 9 squared 2 there. Keep the same base and same exponent, which is invisible 1. Then collect the coefficient. This is what you call like terms, guys. Like term, you only collect them, guys, when you see plus or minus. When you see plus or minus, you collect like term. Do you see? But if there is multiply between these two things, you apply laws of exponents. If there is divide, you apply laws of exponents. Take note about that. If you see plus or minus, you collect like term here. Do you see, guys, this thing? You collect like term or you factorize. Then for those who know how to factorize, there you can just take this thing as a common factor. Say open bracket, this divide that thing there, it's 7, this divide that one there, it's plus 2. Do you see? Then now those two things, when you add them, they will give you 9 there. Do you see? But again, now that 9 there, guys, will get multiplied with the invisible 1 here. These two things, they will multiply each other, which will be 9 squared 2 there. But I don't want to go with the factorizing method, because most of you guys, you don't know how to factorize. If you need me to teach you how to factorize, guys, I have another channel there for the go-getters. But now I'm not there, guys. I'm here. For you to simplify this thing, then for you to simplify here, we don't have any like term here, but we can form the like term by simplify this thing into simplest form there. Meaning what I should do, I should introduce the what perfect number for this and that one there. So let's try to introduce a perfect number. 18 divided by 2, meaning that this is a perfect number because it's there, meaning they will say perfect number multiplied by 2, and here it's 3, and say minus there. Let's try to introduce a perfect number of this thing there. Perfect number of this, which is 32 divided by 2, meaning that it's 16 there. As you can see that it's 16, meaning that 16 there, it's a perfect number, meaning perfect number multiplied by 2. Do you see? And now this thing there, I will apply this rule for sets, guys, meaning this it's 9 and 2 minus here it's 16 and here it's 2, which is 3 there. Do you see? Which is all this thing that will just give me 3, and here it give me 2 there, and this that will give me 4 and 2. Do you see? The square root of 9 there, it's 3, and now this will, when I multiply them, they will give me 9 squared 2 multiplied by 4 squared 2. And now here I have form what to call like term, because I see negative there, meaning that I can collect like term there. I will keep the same base there and same exponent, which is invisible 1. And here I will say I will collect the coefficient, which is 9 minus by 4, meaning that 9 minus by 4, it's 5. This one is a final answer. Let's try to check that answer. Is it correct? Press this thing on your calculator, say minus them 3. That answer, guys, is correct there. Do you see? You should never doubt my answers, guys. Then for this one there, let's try to introduce a perfect square there. So for you to introduce a perfect square, we'll just say 32 divided by 2, which is that it's 16, meaning this thing is 16 multiplied by 2, which is 5 for there, minus by, here I'll just say 200 divided by 2, meaning that 100, guys, it's a perfect square. Do you see? It's a perfect square there, meaning this thing that I'll say 100 multiplied by 2. And now this thing that will apply the law, they will break that square there. Break the square, which is here it's 2, which is 5 for them. Do you see? And now the square root of 16, guys, it's 4. 5 there. Square root of this thing there, you write the way it is. Square root of this one there, it's 10, 2 there. Do you see? And now these two things, they will multiply, give you 20 minus by this, just like that there. This thing, guys, it's 2h, guys. My writing is so ugly. It represents me that I'm a guy, guys. Most of the guys, they got some ugly writing there. Yeah, I'm a guy, you know. Okay, so this thing there, it's a like term, by the way, because they got the same base, as you can see, so that I can collect the coefficient, meaning that it's 20 minus 10, which is this thing there. It will give me what? This, it will give me 10 there, squared that thing there. Do you see? That one is your final answer there. Try to check your answer. Is it correct or wrong? Minus by, it's correct, guys. Do you see? I told you, never doubt my answers unless you wanna fail. Then what about for this one then? When you see plus or minus, guys, all the time you check for the like term, but in this case we don't have like term because these things they are not in a simplest form. Let's try to simplify this thing in a simplest form, meaning that here I should try to find a perfect square. 27 divided by 2, here there is no perfect square, but 3, meaning the 9, it's a perfect square. 9 multiplied by 3, which is 2 there. Say plus 3 minus, what about for this one then, which is 12 divided by 2. 12 divided by 2, it's 6. 6 is not a perfect square. 4, meaning there, yeah, here it's 4 times 3. I hope now, guys, you are following now. I know you're supposed to be following now. Now we're talking about like term, and we apply everything that you know there. And now you break the square root there, which is 9, and here it's 3 plus 3 minus by 4. You break the square root there. Do you see, guys? Which is now the square root of this thing there, it's 3. And here it's 3 plus 3 plus 3 minus this, it's 2 plus 3. Okay, so these two things there, when they multiply together, they give you 6, 3 plus 3 plus 3 minus this and 3. Yo guys, I love the way I say 3. Ish. Okay, so so now you can see now here we got some like term here. They got same base now. Let's collect the what? The coefficients. These are the coefficients, guys. And when you collect the coefficients, I don't like this thing, because most of the learners, they just press here. They just say, nah, they say 6 plus 3 plus 2. They say they are collecting. Guys, when I'm talking about collecting, guys, I don't say that you add everything there. I know, guys, the word of collection, it's for combining, you know, everything, you know. When, guys, I don't want to say you add here. What I want you to understand, you collect, meaning that you will collect this thing, you'll press the way it is, you will collect this one, you press the way it is, you collect this thing the way it is. It goes with their signs, guys, meaning that you're supposed to say 6 plus 3 minus 2. That's how you collect them. Equal to 7. That's how things are, which is that it's 7, you keep the same base, just like that there. Now let's confirm that answer, is it correct? And now it's plus 3 and minus squared. Do you see? Yeah. Okay, this one is our last question of the video. Yeah, so let me just go ahead, guys. Here there is no any like term, but what I should do, I should try to introduce a perfect square. Do you see? Yeah, and when I say plus or minus, I collect like term there. So let's try to introduce a perfect square there. Say 20 divided by 2. 10, guys, it's not a perfect square there. Do you see? We don't have 10 here. Then what about 3? This one, it's not. So that 4, guys, it's a perfect square there. And it produces 5, meaning the perfect square multiplied by 5, which is there, it's 2. Then what about for this one there? And now I already know these things. Their base supposed to be 5 for there. This. It's something like this. The while I was pressing there, it was 3. So here I know that it's supposed to be what? To be 5. Do you see? So meaning now, let's try to find a perfect square of this number there. Let's divide by 2. It's not a perfect square. Divide by 3. It's not a perfect square. By 4. It's not a perfect square. By 5. It's a perfect square. Do you see, guys? So meaning now, I will just say 9 multiplied by that 5 there. Even this one now, I know that one, it's supposed to be 5 for there. So what I can do for the last one, I can just cheat, guys, you know. For me, like, instead of say 500 divided by 2, by 3, by 4, I'll just keep all those numbers. I'll just go straight forward, divided by 5 for there. Do you see what I get? I get straightforward a perfect square, which is that thing there. It's what? It's 100 multiplied by 5. Do you see, guys? That's how, guys, I cheat maths. Like in maths, guys, you should be a quick learner, man. Just recognize this thing fast, you know. So now I can break the exponents. Break the exponents. Actually, not break the exponent. Break the square root, guys. Ish. I don't know what I'm thinking here. So here, this, which is 5 plus 100 plus 5. Do you see? And now here, square root of this thing there, it's 2, which is 5 minus 3, square root of this. And the square root of 100, it's 10. Do you see? That's how, guys, I learn those square root. The more I practice, the more they get into my head. And now these, they are like, oh, these two things, they're supposed to give me 4 there, because they multiply each other, which is 5 plus this there. These, they multiply together, give you 4 there. Here I got some like term, as you can see. Because everything that they got the same base, I can collect the what? The coefficients, guys. These, I will collect this, and that there. With their expo. Actually, with their signs, guys. Sign. Yeah, a sign, guys. Yeah, that one is a sign. Minus by 3 plus 10 there. Do you see? Which is now it's 11 there. meaning this thing they give me 11 squared 5. Keep the base. To check your answer, is it correct, press everything on your calculator. Just say 20 squared 20 minus by 45 plus 100. Not 100, guys, 500. Do you see? Yeah. So guys, that's how maths easy it is, guys. Just know your like term. If you don't know like term, make a plan. Go and study like term. That's a homework that I give you. Go and study like term. There is no way that you will move forward without knowing like term. And make sure that you master them. Just take your 30 minutes or 20 minutes, do a research or the like term, get the exercise, practice, and ask someone that you know to correct you. Do you understand? And come back in this video so that you'll move forward. Guys, you are looking for a progress. All the best. Yeah, thank you for your time.